And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. So a chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You take a look at the mayor. He's pulled in a lot of votes, nearly enough, in fact, to break into the top 10 in the Western Conference.
Yeah, and probably wishing he was a little higher on that list, but there's just too many other guys also having fantastic seasons.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Baller, Ferguson out there with the mayor. Then there's Allen. And it's Hendricks in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. We've got Jordan, also Brian out there. James is out there with the great one. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
Allen's shot is off. Bryant dishes to James. Jordan with it. Pass to Bryant. There's the screen. At the top of the key, Marshall. James outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Pass to the mayor. Here's Ferguson. We play just over a minute here in the first. Drills it from outside.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
James sets the screen for Jordan. Outside, James. No good from outside. Here's Ferguson. Last game he had 13. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Baller, defended by Bryant. Here's Gentry, nails the baby hook.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Down low, a steal. It's Allen on the wing for 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bryant passes to James. The quick look, no good that time. The Lions have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Hendricks. Got a piece of it. And now here's Jordan pushing it up and no one back there.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Allen outside. Here's Ferguson. Here's Hendricks. 9-point game his last outing. Throws up again. Yep, it counts.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
They have not led for a while. A chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession.
Here's Bryant. It's deflected. The Lions have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Baller, that's good.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, These are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Jordan outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Free throw good, Jordan. Rollins checked in for Bryant. The Lions changing it up. The prodigy comes in for the mayor. And Stevenson subbed in for Ferguson. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Lions have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Stevenson against James. Stevenson passes to the prodigy. And here is Allen. Fires the 3. Rebound by Marshall.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's James. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. James has got 5.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Allen. Misses in close.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Ingram, he's checked in for Smooth.
Lion substitution. Number 38, Harry Ingram.
Jordan looking around. Goes back up. Marshall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. The Lions making a switch here. Isles checked in. Second free throw, no good.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
Got a hand on it. And as it goes out of bounds, the Lions able to keep the ball here. Dawkins checked in for Lions.
Number 18, Conrad Dawkins.
Lobbed up there for Allen and stolen by Jordan. There's the lob to the hoop and slam dunk by Rollins.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Stevenson passes to the prodigy. Allen with it, launches it, gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, the disparity in talent has been clear-cut, but it's another season and another opportunity to turn the tables.
And the Lions with some changes. Ingram, he's checked in for Ballard. Chandler comes in for Dawkins. And Bees subbed in for Allen. Here's Knox. Pass to Payne.
Remaining.
Here's Rollins. He's guarded by Chandler. Six to shoot. Right wing. Here's Payne. Chandler with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Bolden passes to Stevenson. 1:29 left to play here in the first. To the inside. Ingram. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lions.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Outside, Bryant. Takes it inside. And that one, good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
To the paint. Rollins the pass to Bird. Now Bryant, 11 points last game. Pulls up on the wing. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And it's good on the way up.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
The Lions have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Here's Ball. Right side, Kemp. Good D by Webb. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lions lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Lions are going, guys, what are your thoughts?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
And the Lions looking at who they've got out there. Hawkins is out there with the mayor. Then there's the prodigy. Then it's Fresh. And it's Hayward in at point guard. To the middle. And slam dunk by Rollins.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's the prodigy, defended by Bryant. There's the three. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge, huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star, very difficult. Here's Dawkins, still scoreless. Lyles a screen on Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Looking now at the numbers for the Mayor. How last month turned out for him, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And how good is he at distributing the basketball? My goodness, pick and roll, drive and dish, in transition. He's been dominant all season. And the first one at the line is good. The Lions making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pass to Payton. And the call will go against the Prodigy. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
The Lions making a switch here. Stevenson's checked in. Outside, Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bryant's got his second basket of the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Stevenson with the bounce pass. On the wing, Stevenson. Payne grabs the board. Thing has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Putting in a decent 44% clip here. The Mayor passes to Stevenson. Here's the Prodigy. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Shots good by the Mayor.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Williamson outside. Pass to Payne. On the wing, Bryant. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
76% on the season from the foul line.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the Lions with some changes. Ingram, he's checked in for Lyles. Baller comes in for Chandler. And Allen subbed in for the Mayor. Good on the second free throw. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Lions. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Stevenson outside. Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Payne kicks to Bryant. Back to Payne. Pass to Rollins. Floats it up for James. Rollins against Allen. And slam dunk by Ingram.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Pass to Payne. Here's Rollins. Rebounded by Baller.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Pass to Payne. Goes up on the high post. The shot, no good. The Lions have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Allen passes to the prodigy. Now Stevenson. Ingram setting a pick for Stevenson. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. Now here's Payne. Still yet to score. Here's James. Good on the 13-footer.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
48% from the field. Not bad at all. And the Lions decide to take their first time out here.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
With some changes, Smith checked in for Ingram. The Mayor comes in for the prodigy, and Ferguson subbed in for Stevenson. The Mayor passes the ball. Here's the Mayor. Bryant defending. They set the screen. Pass to the Mayor. Off target with his three. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Hendricks. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Lions lead by 6.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Jordan outside. James outside. Jordan, a screen on Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Jordan. Back to James. Rebounded by Baller. Baller's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Allen passes to the Mayor. Gentry tips it back in. And it's an 8-point Lions lead.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
And here is Bryant. He has 5. They set the pick. Jordan drives in.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for two, Jordan.
And he knocks down the first one. The prodigy, he's checked in for Ferguson. And so Jordan nails both of them. Here's the prodigy. He has yet to score. There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. And he banks in the layup. The prodigy's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lions.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Now, here is Jordan. Defense is right there. Pass to Bryant. James sets the screen for Bryant. James in the high post. Over Allen. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And the first half is now in the books. It's the Lions up 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which rookie might take even another step and separate himself from the pack. All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the home team.
At the defensive end, I'm not seeing disruption. I don't mean just forced turnovers. I mean taking the offense out of the rhythm.
Yeah, I mean when your opponent is shooting over 50%, a lot else has to go right. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at James, what a contribution.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players, and it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
We've got the great one. Brian is out there with Jordan. Then it's James. And for the Lions, Allen is out there with Baller. Then there's Smooth. Then there's the Mayor. And it's Ferguson in at the one spot. Inside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Lions lead by 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's the Mayor. Nails the wide-open jump shot. And it's an 8-point Lions lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Now, here's Jordan. Tight defense on him. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And there's the whistle. That goes on flash. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Ferguson. He's defended by Jordan. Here's the Mayor. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Jordan inside. Shot from the wing. Basket good. Jordan's got 7 points in the game.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to Bowler. Here's Ferguson. Defended by Jordan. Here's Hendricks.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Spins. Lets it fly from 18. Hendricks pulls it in. Hendricks has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Ferguson. Connects from 3-point range. Ferguson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lions. Now here's Bryant. He's tightly guarded to the paint. Here's Marshall. Rebounded by Baller. Baller's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Allen passes to Hendricks. Back to Allen. Here's the Mayor. Bryant defending. Pass to Hendricks. Rebound by Marshall. Well, 50% from the floor. Jordan finds James. Back to Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Pass to Hendricks. No good on that one. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's James, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Being 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Allen kicks to Ferguson. Pass to the Mayor. And James pulls it down.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit. and there wasn't much resistance either.
Over in the corner, Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. And Allen drops them both. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Elbow shot. Hendricks pulls it in. Hendricks has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Allen. Here's Hendricks. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Hendricks has got 7. Doing it well here in the third, about 50%. Knox the pass to Bird. Pass to Knox. Marshall with it. Here's Rollins. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. And it's 8 points for ABC.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Baller, that's good. Baller's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lions.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
A 3-ball. Hendricks pulls it in. Hendricks has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Bola. Here's Bolden. Allen outside. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Home team.
And the Lions with some changes. Miles check in for Smooth. Dawkins comes in for Ball. And Ball subbed in for Allen. 1:06 left to play here in the third. Pass to Rollins. Payton in the corner. Out to Bird. Shoots a 3. And Dawkins pulls it down. The Lions have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Miles passes to Dawkins. And here is Lyles. That shot misses. Gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Payton finds Bird. To the middle. Out to Payton. Rollins against Dawkins. Pass to Potter. No good that time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lions lead by 12. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Later out there with Rollins. Then there's Bird. Then there's Payton. Here's the Prodigy, covered by Payton. The Prodigy passes to Bolden. Pass to Bird. Silvestre can't hit the free throw line jumper. Now the Lions with it. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's the Prodigy. Fires from deep. Bolden can't get it to go. A respectable 47% from the field in this one. Floats one. It doesn't go for him. Bring it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. The Prodigy passes to Bolden. Now here's Hayward. Dawkins, a screen on Rollins. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Bolden. The tray. And it's Potter with the rebound. Outside, Payton. Over Dawkins. And they get it back. Bird looking it over. Here's Potter. And a missed layup. Here's the Prodigy. Dawkins, a screen on Payton. Here's the Prodigy, covered by Payton. The Prodigy, no good. Gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Pass to Bird. Driving inside. To the left side wing. And here is Payton. Back to Bird. Puts up a 3. And Dawkins pulls it down. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Here's the Prodigy. Pass to Bolden. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lions.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pros?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams? 15 of them. And the pace of the game, everything happens faster, so all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes the time more than the skills themselves.
Back to Jordan. Floats it up for James. Stolen by Allen. And the rejection by James. Hendricks, good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Home team.
Now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Baller.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Ryan's checked in for Rollins. Marshall dishes to James. Bryant looking it over. Down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
Here's what the Lions have lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, then on Saturday.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. The Lions have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And stolen by Jordan. Taken away. Baller passes to Ferguson, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Jordan drives in, and they'll keep possession. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
At the line for one, James.
One shot.
The Lions have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Pass to the Mayor. With the fadeaway. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Now here's Jordan, guarded closely. With the drive, banked in off the glass.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Here's Allen. The shot comes out. Good D by James. Jordan outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's Allen on the wing. James covers. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
On the free throw, no good. Getting 43% for the game. No good on the triple. Getting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Allen passes to Hendricks. Over James. Hendricks can't get it to go. James dishes to Jordan. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
There's the pick to the middle. Hendricks can't get it to go. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Marshall, and the layup's good off the glass. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ferguson. So it's the Lions picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.